This is Channel 25 WVTT Olean. Now, from the Twin Tiers' biggest broadcast news operation, this is the 6 o'clock report with Jeff Andrulonis and Alexa Olson. Listen on News Radio 96.7 WVTT or watch on News Channel 25 WVTT television. WVTT proudly presents the 6 o'clock report.
Good evening, I'm Alexa Olson. Jeff Andrulonis is off tonight. The big story on the 6 o'clock report, the student that was assaulted at St. Bonaventure is doing well tonight after recovering from injuries he received following an early morning attack at St. Bonaventure University this past Sunday. The student is being identified as Nikola Bodnar, a freshman at Bonaventure and a diving recruit to the men's swimming and diving team at Bonaventure. 8 men approached Bodnar as he was leaving a house party near 7th Street in Allegheny. 3 girls were also witness to the assault. Allegheny police told WVTT what happened.
It would have been early Sunday morning, approximately 1:30 a.m., and we received a call to go to St. Bonaventure University. It's a room out there, room 339, for a male who was assaulted in the village.
Bonaventure University student was allegedly assaulted by a group of males and females after leaving an off-campus student residence in the vicinity of 7th Street in the village Allegheny. The student was walking alone when he was confronted and sustained injuries which required hospitalization.
Bodnar was allegedly hit in the back of the head with a beer can. Pennsylvania's Supreme Court justices will hear arguments over whether a new law requiring each voter to show valid photo identification poses an unnecessary threat to the right to vote. Thursday's High Court session comes 54 days before Pennsylvania's help decide who will be president for the next 4 years. Republicans justify the requirement as a way against potential election fraud. Democrats say it'll make it harder for many people to vote. State Senator Catherine Young has been selected as a guardian of small business by the National Federation of Independent Business for New York this year. The Guardian Award is the highest honor the NFIB bestows upon legislators. It was given in recognition of her voting record and support for small business issues during the legislative session. Senator Young says that small businesses are the lifeblood of our communities, adding that they provide vital employment services and goods on which we all rely. A St. Mary's man who was sought to face charges for allegedly defrauding people and businesses in Elk County out of hundreds of thousands of dollars was picked up Wednesday near Charlotte, North Carolina. 47-year-old Richard Dans is being held in North Carolina awaiting extradition to Pennsylvania. Dans allegedly stole more than $561,000 from the Elk County Humane Society, which he was the agency's treasurer and accountant. The investigation continues into a crash involving a state police trooper in Coudersport. According to a news release, Sean Batterson, 44, of Coudersport was traveling east along Route 49 near Wending Creek Farms just after midnight this morning when his vehicle struck the rear of another car driven by 53-year-old Stephanie McGarvey of Port Allegheny. Police say McGarvey was attempting to turn onto Baker Creek Road at the time of the crash. Both refused medical treatment. Police did not say whether or not Batterson was operating a patrol car or a personal vehicle. An Olean man was arraigned in the city of Olean court Wednesday after he allegedly beat up a toddler. 20-year-old Jason Foster attempted to discipline his girlfriend's 2-year-old son, but ended up lacerating the boy's liver. Foster is now facing first-degree assault and reckless endangerment of a child, both felonies. The boy is listed in stable condition. Well, the Buffalo Bills and Erie County agreed in principle Wednesday to a 1-year lease extension that would allow the team to keep playing at Ralph Wilson Stadium next season. The team will miss a deadline this month to apply for an NFL loan assistance program to help offset the $200 to $220 million in costs to the Bills and taxpayers would share for the proposed renovations and upgrades to the 39-year-old stadium. And 50,000 visitors are expected to visit Pumpkinville this year, a popular pumpkin patch that's opened for its 16th season of business. Starting this Saturday up until Halloween, the tourist attraction will have hundreds of pumpkins to offer for purchase, an event that attracts particularly kids. Most of the pumpkins are grown all around this area. Besides the pumpkin picking, there will be a corn maze, a cow train, a cider mill and bakery, chicken barbecue, and much more. Owner Mr. Pulowski says if people aren't having fun, they aren't doing their jobs. Stay tuned for more of the news. The World News Roundup is coming up next. Don't miss it. Keep it locked here on News Channel 25 WVTT.